Hi everybody, this is Wendy Kim of Your Dream Realized Coaching, and we are on day 5 of the Survive to Thrive Challenge. And what this is every day I am giving a pretty easy, hopefully, you can let me know, tip on how to take your life from survival. Survival is just like being in the rat race, being in this rut, being on the treadmill, feeling stuck, just getting through the day. And thriving is really where you feel alive, where you feel joy, where it's not easy necessarily, but where you really feel alive in your purpose, in your health, in your relationships, in your finances, and in every area of your life. So I want to talk about why I didn't feel like doing the video today. I've had a long day, and I went to LA today. I saw one of my best friends, I got my hair done, and I was in the car driving for about 4.5 hours. And I don't know about you, but when you've been driving all day and you're tired, sometimes you don't feel like doing stuff. And I find that a lot. Like that the other day it was raining and it was cold and I was supposed to hang out with one of my friends. And I was just like, I don't really feel like going. I would rather put on my jammies and snuggle in bed and watch Netflix. But I thought about, I said I was going to go, and my commitment is that I want to have great friendships. So I ended up feeling like not going, but I went anyway. And even today, I'll just tell you, it was, even before doing this video, I was like, I'm tired, I've been driving all day, is anyone gonna even watch anyways? What's the point? I might as well just go to bed. But then I thought about my commitment. My commitment is to really empower and help you guys to live amazing lives where you're thriving. And so the thing I wanted to talk about is a lot of times we don't feel like doing things. We may not feel like waking up early to go to the gym and exercise. Can you relate to that? We may not feel like making breakfast for our kids in the morning. We may not feel like being nice to our spouse when they say something that's not very nice. But it's really, the thing I realize is if I could give into my feelings a lot, or I can be focused on what I'm committed to. And so a lot of times I grew up very much relying on my feelings. I would say a very emotional person. And if I didn't feel like doing something, I would tell myself, oh, I'm not supposed to be doing this. I'm not aligned. There's something wrong. But the thing that I've realized is actually when I just am like, hey, when I'm just like, okay, I have this feeling, I don't feel like doing it, but I'm still going to honor my commitment, I feel so much better. So, for instance, maybe you made a time to hang out with your kid, and you don't feel like hanging out with your kid. You feel like jumping into bed and watching Netflix. So say you did that. Say you're like, sorry, honey, I know we were gonna hang out, but I'm just gonna go to bed right now and I'm gonna watch Netflix. How do you think you'd feel about yourself after? Would you feel like, oh, I'm so proud of myself for honoring my feelings? I'm guessing probably not. You probably wouldn't feel very good about yourself. But if you said, okay, I'm gonna push through, I'd rather be watching Netflix right now, but I'm gonna actually honor my commitment to my son and hang out with him, and then you spend time and you create some memories, I'm guessing you're probably gonna feel more powerful and happier because you honored your commitment versus your feelings. So my call to action for today, or a little tip for today, would be, what is something that maybe you've been putting off? That you haven't felt like doing. I know for me, a lot of times it's things like working on my schedule, working on my budget. A lot of times I don't feel like doing those things. I don't feel like cleaning the junk drawer. I don't feel like having that conversation with that person whom I'm avoiding. But when I do, when I honor my commitment to friendship, to abundance, to having amazing, thriving relationships, then I feel so much better. So, what is that thing that you haven't felt like doing that you can actually, instead of giving into that feeling, honor your commitment and do? It may be something small. It may be something like when you feel like not waking up early in the morning and going to the gym, that you do. Tell me what that is, because I want to know. I want to support you. I want to help hold you accountable. And let me know what you think. Let me know if you think that this is spot on, that this is hogwash, that maybe there's something I'm missing here. I want to hear what you have to say. Okay, love you guys. Talk to you later and see you tomorrow. Bye.